Hello, I'm David DeRoche, and I'm recording for Shams TV. This is my analysis of the response to the Houthi attacks on shipping in the Red Sea. Since the Houthis launched the attacks on the Red Sea, they've profoundly destabilized the region. Egypt, by some accounts, has lost over $7 billion worth in revenue due to the lack of Suez Canal fees. This is a major loss for a key country in the region that is always coping with fiscal austerity. Sudanese relief effort has been inhibited by the unwillingness of ships to venture the gauntlet. The expense of shipping has been a driver of global inflation. And quite frankly, just the idea that a non state actor like the Houthis can assert the right to shut down international shipping lanes is abhorrent. It is a blow to the heart of the rules based international world order and to the economic system that has raised so many people out of poverty into prosperity, most notably in China and India. Under the Biden administration, the United States responses to the Houthi attacks on civilian shipping were extremely limited and measured. They generally only attacked weapons facilities that were involved in attacks on the shipping, launch sites such as missile and drone launch sites, radars that targeted civilian shipping, and storage facilities for weapons that targeted civilian shipping. It's obvious that this was ineffective. It had an effect. It degraded some of the capability of the Houthis, but it didn't stop them from asserting that they had the right to intervene in civilian shipping whenever they felt it was appropriate. What President Trump has done, I believe, has expanded the target set. President Biden was unwilling to do anything more than a defensive response because that would have triggered a debate within his own party on applying the War Powers Act. And President Biden needed peace in his own party, in large part because he avoided having to go through a primary process to secure his renomination as president, and then again to transfer the presidential nomination to Kamala Harris, his vice president. So he was kind of bound over to keep the peace within his party, and that limited his response. President Trump has said that he will attack not just these weapon facilities, but any Houthi weapon facilities, as well as headquarters and leaders of the Houthi movement. I think that what we're seeing is some indication of that. He's also said that these won't be just in response to specific attacks, but will be prolonged and extended over a period of time to make a real effort to degrade the Houthis. And then finally, he called out Iran, which is the key supplier of the weaponry that the Houthis have used to attack Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, as well as civilian shipping in the Red Sea and the Arabian Gulf, and has indicated that he may be willing to take action against Iran. Iran has very quickly distanced itself from the Houthis. This is laughable. While Iran does not direct individual strikes, they clearly support this, and the Houthis would not have the ability to project power in the manner that they've had without sustained, prolonged Iranian support. So what will happen? I think that it's most likely that we'll see an extended period of strikes over about a week and a half, and then we will see the Houthis say, well, we're still here, therefore we've won. But there will be a degradation of their capabilities. The question is how much. Most of the missiles that the Houthis fire are in cargo trucks that look like civilian cargo trucks, and when they're not being operated, they're generally stored in civilian areas. So the Houthis, I think, will say that every target that's hit is a civilian target. Same will go for leaders of their movement who are targeted. And I think that they will claim that they are just asserting the right they have to support the people of Gaza. However, I think that we are likely to see, given the current strain of pragmatism within Iran, that Iran will urge its partner to stop these attacks after a few days, and that they will, if need be, threaten to stop sending weapons to the Houthis. So, I think that may be a function of Iran willing to give up their ability to support the Houthis in exchange for denying the United States a pretext for a general attack on Iran. Either way, it's going to be interesting, and I think that There will be much to analyze and chew over in coming weeks. Thank you for having me. It's an honor to be on Shams TV.